Let's do this. Welcome back, guys. Second take, along with Chris Carter, John Manaforte. Chris,
Going
it's
on,
the
everybody?
playoffs, man. We are here finally. Let's talk about it. Damn it.
Yes, let's get it. We talked about last week. I
Huh?
kind of want to. We talking about last week because
Oh,
I kind of want to forget
gotta talk
about
about
it.
last week, man. I
I
gotta
don't want
forget
to talk
what I
about it.
say.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, all right. Well, listen, I'll tell
I don't
you.
want to talk about it.
Besides Philly, listen, the whole birds first. We don't have to talk about the game, but there's a few things that people are going on that I think the viewers watching know that happened. I think within the past 24 to 48 hours, which is coaches moving around.
Uh,
I mean, listen, shout out, first of all, shout out to Nick Saban, man. Phenomenal career at Alabama. Legendary coach. Man, we wish him the best.
yeah,
Like that guy's, I think he drafted, you know what's funny? I saw a stat too, which just blew my mind away. He had, I think it was 30, ever since he became head coach there, 33 first round picks. He only had 29 losses.
yeah. I was
That's
gonna say
insane,
he
bro.
had more first round picks than he did
And
losses.
losses.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
saw that
God,
stat.
man.
That's just wild.
Oof, that's
That's
definitely.
really wild.
But listen, shout out to Nick Saban, man. We congratulations on a phenomenal career. But speaking of coaches, man, listen, we got I think it's 8 teams that are looking for coaches right now, man. And Bill
Is it
Belichick,
8?
I think it's eight.
Damn,
I'm
that's a
pretty sure
lot of teams.
that is all the teams. And there might be more too after Monday night. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I
Man,
hope they don't fire him, but
listen, I
I could
mean,
see it.
listen, knowing Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman, this is part of the birds first. They might. I think they're gonna bring him in and say, "Hey, listen, what's your plan for this offseason? You know, defense played like shit, offense didn't play well. What's your plan?" Because they did the
Yeah,
same thing with Doug Peterson. That's why they fired him. They're like, "Hey, I'm gonna put my." I think he said he was gonna put his linebackers coach to DC,
yeah,
and Jeffrey Lurie was like, "No, I'm not having that." And obviously, he fired him. And I
yeah,
forgot the offensive coordinator. He was gonna make the quarterbacks coach the offensive coordinator, something like that. It was something along
yeah,
those lines, and he just wasn't having it.
yeah.
So
I
listen,
don't know, man. It's
I
gonna
just
be
think it depends.
interesting.
If they get blown out by Tampa, like, oh, it's 49-7, then yes, I think he gets fired. I'm just saying.
Yeah, which is a shame because he has a winning record. He took us to the Super Bowl in his
Yeah, he
second
does.
year.
I hope that they don't, to be honest. I mean, I like Nick Sirianni, me personally. I mean, I guess sometimes his ego gets in the way a little bit, but I think he's a great coach. I think he's only going to get better. And I think this is one season whether, if he wins Monday night, he's definitely not getting fired.
Yeah,
You can get like you can. I don't care if he gets blown out by. I don't know who we're gonna. If we win, I think maybe San Fran or the winner of the Dallas game.
no, we would play if we win
Mhm.
and Green Bay loses and then the
Detroit.
Rams lose,
Uh-huh.
we play San Francisco.
Oh. Okay. Well, regardless of who we play next week, I think if that team blows us out, I still think he keeps
Yeah.
his job. He got past the first round, dude. Let him keep his job. Like he did what he had to do.
Honestly, I feel like it's not his fault. Like all of it's not his fault. Like
Yeah.
this is his third year. This is his
Uh-huh.
third set of coordinators.
Mhm.
So
Oh, that's right.
like
I don't know about that.
and then I mean honestly, we're gonna fire Brian Johnson and Sean Desire already got kind of demoted.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
like
They're
you're
gone
going
last
into a
week.
fourth year with
Uh-huh.
new coordinators. Know
But I
what I
think he's
mean?
gonna learn his lesson. Yeah, I think he's gonna pick like, you know what? I gotta pick someone who's like,
Nick
basically
Saban. Nick Saban, offensive coordinator. Calling it right now. Put it on the books.
another one too, man. Speaking of coaches, man, this is one that I saw today too. It's part of our birds first. I know you don't want to talk about last week. I'm pissed off about last week too. Anyway, even though I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even watch like I literally saw like half the game.
Yeah,
I
and I
watched
turned it the fuck off.
it was like a preseason to me.
Yeah.
I didn't give a shit. Anyway, I can't tell you what happened. Oh, in the fourth quarter, and I can't tell you shit. I just know that they got embarrassed. But speaking of coaches, man, a couple coaches too. Wink Martindale, Martin,
Mart Marty
whatever. Anyway, Wink, the
Martingale,
former, whatever, the former DC
the
for the Giants.
Giants.
He actually decided to quit his job. Well, not quit his job, but part ways. And the funny thing is, I don't know if you know this, Chris, but or the viewers, he actually got caught in Sarasota, Florida. So maybe he goes to Tampa, maybe he goes to Philly.
But see, they can't
Mhm.
talk to him yet.
They can't. No, they can't. You're right.
That's
I
called
think
tampering.
listen, true.
Ask Arizona about that
Yeah,
shit.
I was read my mind. Read my mind. Oh my God. I was gonna say, yeah, ask Jonathan Gannon about that. But listen,
Fuck Jonathan Gannon.
I think he's allowed to go to the game. He just can't interact with the coaches.
No, he can.
I think he can
I
go
mean,
to the
I
game.
think he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
He just can't talk to the
Yeah.
front
He just can't
office
be like, yo,
of the
bro.
Buccaneers.
He just can't be like, yo, bro, they do this.
Yeah.
So, do
Oh
this.
no, 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 no,
Like
no.
he
You
can't
can't
do
do
that.
that.
Like,
You can't do that.
he can't. So, but it wouldn't surprise me if he shows up in the game just to see like he's either listen, dude, if you're in Sarasota, man, that's like by Tampa, that's south of Tampa. Like, bro, you're either gonna go to Tampa or Philly. Like one of the two.
Yeah,
And you know what, man? He threw some unique blitzes at Jalen Hurts last week, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes to Philly. I would love to see him in Philly. I think he's a good
I
DC. I
would
think he's
too.
very
I would
underrated.
too. Honestly, now you know why I would
And
too.
speaking of coaches, man, we're gonna talk a lot about coaches, man, because this is what do they call that? Black Monday when the coaches get fired after
Yeah,
the yeah, Black Monday, man. All these coaches got fired. But Bill Belichick, man, another legendary coach, man. He didn't retire, but shout out to him, man. Phenomenal career with the Patriots. They're talking about
24 years, right?
24 years.
Yeah, he's
24
not
years.
coming to Philly.
He's not gonna come to Philly, I don't think.
He's
Not even
either he's
DC.
either going to he's either going to if Harbaugh doesn't go to the Chargers, he's going to the Chargers,
That's what I feel like.
or he's gonna go to who else just fired their coach?
Raiders.
Um, I could
I
see
think we'll go to
Seattle
Raiders.
too. No, I can't see him going to the Raiders.
Jimmy G's out there.
It doesn't matter.
He
I
might.
just
I think he might. I can see that happening.
I could see him going to what the hell is that team that I was seeing?
Let's pull this up real quick.
Pittsburgh, Houston. Houston didn't fire
No, no.
D'Amico Ryan. Maybe Washington. No,
Oh,
it's
that would
someone that has
be
a high
really
pick.
good.
It's someone that has a high pick this year, just in the draft next year.
Let me look at this. Let me look this up.
I got you.
I got this right here. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I am actually in Jersey this week, in cold ass Jersey.
Falcons. That's who it was. The
Oh,
Falcons.
that's what it was. Falcons. Yep. That's what it was. I don't see him going to the Falcons.
I could see him going to the Falcons because they have a lot of good pieces, and
They
I'm
don't have a
pretty sure
quarterback
they have a
though.
very high draft pick.
Well, who are they going to get as a quarterback? I mean, listen, he would have to bring someone in. I feel like me
Dude,
personally.
there's a lot of
QB's in
people
this draft.
not even in the draft. Like if you think about it, like
He's
they
not going to
could
be Desmond Ritter.
no, 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 no.
Yeah. Or
The
Taylor Heineke.
let's see, the Falcons have the eighth overall pick, right?
Oh, he can pick up the quarterback from Michigan, JJ McCarthy.
Yeah. So there's no shot. There's no shot they get Marvin Harrison Jr. because I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to go to the Bears. First overall.
I can see
Second
that.
overall is going to be Caleb Williams to the Commanders. Uh, Pats are probably going to do Jaden Daniels. I don't know, man. I feel like there's a shot, like you said, JJ McCarthy.
Mhm. We'll see. It'll be interesting, man. I see him more going to like the West Coast, man. Just like a team that already has a quarterback, because he's gonna be like he's like a quarterback-driven coach. I can see him turning Justin Herbert's career around. Like, yo, bro, I'm here. We got a squad. You got Keenan Allen. You got Eckler. You got a solid running back. Let's do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100. I
I
mean, 100%. I could see
I
that,
can see that.
but
Plus,
I see Harbaugh
he's a coach.
going to the Chargers.
Without two. He just needs a coach, man. I love Justin Herbert so much, man. You've heard me say this throughout the season too, man. He's such a like great quarterback, I feel like, but he just doesn't have the right coach, man. And I feel like, or Jim Harbaugh too. Jim Harbaugh's another one that I feel like will bring out the best in him too.
No, I 100% agree. There's
Mhm.
a lot of potential for a lot of coaches this year.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, you have some very, very good coaches
even
that
Ron Rivera. Keep it real. Like I know he got fired from the Commanders. I mean, I don't see. I'm not saying he's going over there, but like I can see him going to like maybe the Raiders.
I could see him going to the Raiders.
I'm trying to pull up the coaching list of who got fired.
I
Like
just
big
did.
names. Oh, NFL
We got
coaching.
Josh McDaniels, Frank Reich, Brandon
Okay.
Staley, Arthur Smith, Ron Rivera, Mike
Mm,
Vrabel. Mike Vrabel, new DC
that's
of
yeah.
the Eagles, calling it. Pete Carroll parted ways, Bill Belichick, and that's it.
Yo, speaking of Seattle, you know who I think is gonna take that spot? Dan Quinn from Dallas.
I can see that.
Oh, I can see that, man. Dude,
So we
he,
got Dan Quinn going to Seattle.
I got that. I see that happening.
I'll agree with you with that.
Yeah.
You know what?
But
Ron
low
Rivera
key,
to the Titans. I could see that.
yeah, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. See that happening.
Um,
I'll pull this up
I
here.
think Eric Bieniemy gets the Washington job.
You think he stays in the house?
I do. I think
Mm,
he's earned it with what he has done in Kansas City, plus what he's
mm,
done in for the Commanders. I feel like Josh Harris, the owner of the Commanders, the new owner of the Commanders, kind of can see the light in the tunnel. You know what I mean.
mm.
Like he has someone bright there already.
Yeah. Even like,
Dan Quinn was the head coach of the Falcons, right?
yeah.
He's
I
not going
can,
back. He ain't
I
going
was gonna say
back.
I can low key see him going to the Panthers to verse them twice a year.
I could see that too with a young
But
quarterback and Bryce
I don't
Young.
think I think he's a better fit in Seattle. He's been in Seattle
That
twice.
that defense is what
Yeah. That's what I'm
you
saying.
know.
Like,
You know who I could see going to the Falcons?
what's that?
Kellen Moore.
Ooh. They're talking about him staying in LA over there with the Chargers. So we'll see. We'll see.
But see, I feel like he wants to start a starting job, a head
That's
coaching
it.
job. You know what I mean?
Another one
Like
that people don't talk about is Antonio Pierce.
I think he gets the Raiders job.
I think if he doesn't get the Raiders, I can see him going to the Titans
Yeah, or the Commanders. I could see that.
or Commanders. Yeah, I can see that
Yeah.
too. But I think he might stay. I think he's a good fit with the Raiders, to be honest. But you know the Raiders, they're notorious to get an interim head coach and he fucking kills it, and then they never fucking hire them.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, they're
who's the one guy last year or the year before? He killed it, bro. He went like I think he went like 4-1 or 4-2.
you're not talking about Gruden, are you?
No, not Gruden. No, no, no. It was when they fired Gruden. Who was that guy? I forgot his name.
Uh,
For the viewers that no, drop his name below. Oh my God, I forgot his name. But anyway, he's in a better team now. He's an assistant coach. He's not a head coach right now. But
are you talking about Rich Bisaccia,
I think that's it.
the guy with the gray goatee?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, that's
Yeah,
him.
he's a coach at he's in Green Bay special teams.
That's what it is. I was gonna say, I know he's on a team that's in the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see, man. It's gonna be interesting this week, man. And even next week too, man. I feel like next week is gonna determine another thing, especially with Nick Sirianni. Do I feel like he's in the hot seat?
Yes. Not
Yes.
for his job, but
Right.
for like I'm gonna say not for his job, but like for his ability to hire his own personnel.
Mhm. Like I said in the beginning too, I feel like Jeff Fleury is gonna pull him in and be like, "Hey, dude, tell me your plan. Like, what are you gonna
Yeah,
do? You gonna hire? Who's you gonna
yeah,
play?" I mean, and I
yeah,
think determining on that, that's when I mean, like, okay, yes, we're gonna keep him. No, he's gone. Whatever.
yeah.
Because, like I said, man, you and I are both Philly fans, man. You know how Jeffrey Lurie gets, man. He's not afraid to fire a coach. So,
No, not at all.
but
If
listen,
you're not performing, fuck it.
yeah,
Why not?
another coach I can see moving too after the wild card if they lose. But I think this person they're not gonna get fired. I think they're gonna resign. It's Mike Tomlin from the Steelers.
Nah.
You don't see it.
I
I
think I
said
think
that
they
he's
give him
Mike.
I think they give him one more year, get a quarterback, and give him one more year.
Who's he gonna get? Maybe Kurt. He might get Kurt.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's
Maybe
also Jameis Winston.
he ain't gonna get James Winston.
Why?
He's not gonna get James. He might. He might.
Jameis Winston's not that bad.
he's not that bad, but I think he's thinking like championship right now, man. Like he wants to win. I mean, I think Kirk Cousins will be like closer to that.
Yeah.
That makes sense, but
I mean, who else? Who else would be shopping around a quarterback?
um, let me see. I'm trying to think too of some quarterbacks out there that
Maybe Baker. Baker's on the one. His
yeah,
contract's
that
ending,
could
I
be one.
think.
Yeah, I can see that happening too with Baker.
Russell.
Maybe Justin Fields.
Nah, I think the
Maybe.
Bears keep him.
You think so? I
Yeah.
think he'll get traded. He might get traded, I feel like.
Russell Wilson, Justin
Oh, that's
Fields.
what I was thinking of. Russell Wilson. Yeah, I can see that
Who
happening.
else?
Him going to the Steelers.
Dak.
Maybe Kyler, but
Nah, I think they're sticking with Kyler.
maybe. I
I think
mean,
that's really it.
I mean,
Because Joe Burrow's
he's
locked.
yeah,
Deshaun
yeah,
Watson's locked.
yeah. He's got options, man. But we'll see. Maybe Joe Flacco.
Nah, Joe Flacco's done after this game, after this year.
Who knows? But anyway, listen. I think we're not gonna talk about birds first as much. We just skipped that. So yes, they lost. Fuck it. Like,
Yeah.
but listen, man. Real quick, Chris, because I know obviously we don't have as many picks this week, so we're gonna make this topic a little longer. But check this out. I want to share this with everybody. The Dolphins and Chiefs all-time record, including the playoffs, are 16 and 16.
Both of them? Like, or
Both.
combined?
No, combined. Like combined together, they're 16 and 16, including playoffs.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. So, but listen, man, the Dolphins, if I'm not mistaken it, and correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, with the number, they're 0 and 10 against games that are 30 degrees or colder.
It's fucking Miami.
I know, I know. It's fucking Tua, man.
You expect the Miami, and who Tua is fucking Polynesian.
I
You think
know.
that motherfucker's gonna be adapted to the cold? Get the fuck out of here. It's gonna be like -9 degrees with a wind chill.
Yeah,
That
so it's
shit
gonna
ain't gonna be
be
fucking warm.
that's gonna be interesting to watch, man. I'm gonna watch that game. Oh wait, oh man, I might miss
No,
it.
we're
Anyway,
not
I'll
gonna
follow.
fucking watch that game because
Listen,
your fucking cousin's quinceanera,
my niece, first of
niece,
all,
whatever, same
her
thing.
sweet 16. That's why I'm here. But anyway, let's keep that out there. But let me see. There was another thing that I saw on here. It was an interesting fact. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we talked about that. Falcons expecting to sign Belichick. We talked about that. I mean, well, pursue,
Yeah,
but we talked about that. It's I low key kind of can see that happening, but I don't see him going. I just don't see him going to the Falcons. He's gonna.
I
I
don't
think he's
either.
gonna want to go to a team that's already like, yo, they're not far off. They already had the
Yeah,
quarterback. I'm gonna fucking finish this shit. I'm gonna go get them a ring. And I feel like it's the Chargers, man. I think it's the Chargers and the Raiders, man. Raiders have been oh, here it is right here. Yeah, he's 0 and 10 when it's 4 degrees or less. That's what it is. I thought it was 30 degrees. 0 and 10. That was funny.
when it's 4 degrees or
40,
40.
40 degrees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, here's another fact. This is gonna be a great game. This game I'm definitely gonna watch while we're out here, Chris. So we can meet up for this one. But let's talk about this wild card weekend, man. Listen, we got the Cowboys Packers at the Cowboys. Check this out. The Packers are 9-1 all time against the Cowboys in the last 10 games. Oh, I shouldn't say all time. Last 10 games, my bad. Their
I
last loss
mean,
was in 2016. They lost to the Cowboys 30-16.
yeah, I was with Aaron Rodgers though.
Yeah.
When was the last time Jordan Love played them?
Never. It's his first time.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
So
When was the last
it's
time they played?
completely different team.
They played each other, oh, last year. Well, the year before. They played in 2022 and Green Bay won 31-28.
Yeah, which
So I
was
remember that
still
game.
probably Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, that was Aaron Rodgers' era. Yep. But listen, also too, man, the Cowboys are undefeated at home. So it's gonna be a good game, man. I think listen, one thing that we learned this season, Chris, is that numbers don't lie, whether it's record,
Hmm.
receptions, whatever, numbers don't lie. So that's gonna be a really interesting one. So we'll see. That's gonna be for me, in my point of view, I think it's gonna be the game of the week for me.
Yeah. I mean, I do not have high expectations for the Eagles.
Mhm,
Um, just because I like they haven't turned it around in the past 6 games.
mhm.
So what are they gonna do different? Like,
I think they're gonna run the ball
unless
more. They're gonna run the ball more, I feel like.
I
But
think
like
they win, but it's gonna be ugly.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I think they're gonna clean up a lot. They have to clean up on defense, bro. You're going against Mike Evans, who's a Hall of Fame wide receiver.
Well, we have Slay back, so
I'm sorry, what?
we have Slay back.
Yeah, yeah, true. I mean, you got Chris Godwin too, which he's a pretty solid number two. Eagles have to show up on defense, bro. Because I'm
I
telling you,
agree.
these two wide receivers are gonna dominate. They're gonna eat Slay and Bradbury for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
I mean, if we
If they
don't
don't
do
clean up that,
something,
if they don't clean up those fucking deep balls, like oh, 3rd and 15, and then oh, gain of 30, like bro,
yeah.
stop. So
No,
listen,
I
speaking of
agree.
wide receivers, man, Tyreek Hill took the crown this year, man, for the most yardage. Dude, he had 119 receptions, and almost he was one shy short of 1,800. So,
Wow.
and look at this one. This one blew me away reception wise. This one blew me away. CD Lamb 135. Bro,
Mhm.
that is insane. He
CeeDee
took
Lamb balled out this year.
he did. Wow, but I was not expecting 135 though. I was expecting like 110 or
Nah.
yeah,
He had
130.
110 in like week 16.
Oh my God, bro, that's nuts. But anyway, dude, shout out to CD Lamb, man. I mean, I know we're Cowboys fans, but we're also Players fans, man.
Yeah. CeeDee
Great
Lamb
man.
did ball out this year.
Yeah. Another one
Thank
that
God he
brought
was
out
on my fantasy
Amon-Ra
team.
St. Brown. He's another one, a buck 19. He had him receptions. He had over 1,500.
Yeah.
Hookah, rookie,
Puka Nakua,
105.
yeah. He had
AJ
the
Brown,
most
106.
receptions as a rookie, most yards as a rookie ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then obviously Mike Evans is on there, but he had 79 receptions. And AJ Brown, 106. Dude, let's talk about AJ Brown for a second, man. I shared this with you earlier. He deleted all his Eagles posts from his Instagram, which you know if any NFL player does that, they're either upset or they want to get traded or something. What's your thoughts on that, Chris? Let me hear your thoughts.
I
Man, I
don't
think
know, man.
uh,
I hope it's not that. I really
honestly,
do.
I feel like it's not. Or I feel like I feel like this is like a message to like maybe like saying like, yo, bro, change the fucking OC. I feel like he didn't say that. You know when he said, "Oh, I'm firing
He said that
coordinator."
in his whatchamacallit.
Did he? I don't remember
He
him saying.
said something to the extent of that, like, oh, like our play calling needs to be better, blah blah blah.
Uh, well, maybe it's like saying like, "Yo, bro, if y'all don't change the offensive coordinator or the plays, I'm out."
I think he's out because in general,
Oh, man,
because
I hope not, man. He's a beast, man. Oh man, I love
he
Andy Brown.
he hasn't shown up to practice at all this week.
Well, he's hurt. You
It
gotta remember.
doesn't matter. Like, yeah, you still show up to practice though.
Yeah, he had that knee twisted pretty bad, but we'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, it's gonna be an interesting week, man. When we talk next week, man, anything can happen, bro. Oh my God, it's gonna be so much that's gonna happen. But but yeah, man. I mean, I just listen. Let's hope that he doesn't. But
Yeah, I mean,
oh,
I really hope he's not gone because
I don't think so, man. Listen, you know what,
if that's the
why?
case, we got to go get someone.
Here's another fact. Big Dom is back, man, for Philly, man. Eagles are 10-1 with him on the
Shut
sideline.
up, stop.
Oh man, I
The
share
hell
that,
is
man.
that going to change?
That's not gonna change anything, I know, but I just thought it was funny to share. But listen, let's just see, man. I think the Eagles are definitely gonna show up this week,
Yeah,
and because I think that their mentality is like, yo, if we play like this, we're done.
yeah.
Like
I mean,
we're not
it's
like oh,
100%.
we're gonna play, the Cowboys next week. No, like this is do or die. Like
Yeah,
like bro, this is.
that's it.
I said this last week too, man. The playoffs are a whole different animal, dude. That bro, it's different playbooks.
Yeah,
Every player balls out. Like it's a like they're hungry for that Super Bowl trophy. You know what I mean? So
yeah. No, you're 100% right.
yeah, dude. So it's a whole different animal, man. I just can't wait, man, because Wild Card Weekend is gonna be interesting too. So
Yeah,
listen, speaking of Wild Card Weekend, man, why don't we
get into
talk
our
about our
picks.
picks this week? Yeah, I know it's short, but we're gonna get a little deeper into these picks real quick. So if you want to pull that up, Chris,
Yeah,
we
you see
will
my
get started
screen?
with our little. Yep, I can see your screen. Little short list there, but it's all good.
Yeah, man.
But let's talk about it, man. Let's get into these like week by week. We still got time here, so. All right, we got Cleveland at Houston.
I'm taking Houston.
Ooh.
I feel like one, I feel like the Browns turned the ball over way too much, especially on the road. So I'm
Mhm.
like, and I feel like Houston is just I think they have like the second most turnovers in the
I
AFC,
think so. I think
or
so. Yeah.
they're
Baltimore's number
up
one.
there or something like that.
Yeah, Baltimore's number one on that.
So I feel like the Joe Flacco run kind of ends here.
Hmm.
I think it's still going to be a very close game, but I think Houston pulls it off.
Interesting. Cool. Listen, I gotta disagree, Chris. I got the Browns on this one.
I know you love the defense, but
Listen, no, no. I mean, look. I mean, yes, it is a defense too, but listen. A fun fact too. This one I didn't share, but like Joe Flacco is undefeated against Wildcard in Wildcard week. I think he's 5-0 or
ah,
7-0,
come
something like
on,
that. But anyway,
come on,
but this is a challenge on defense that he's versing, man. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Houston wins. I mean, they're at home too,
yeah.
but I'm gonna give the edge to Cleveland, man. I think Cleveland's gonna take this one. That's
I
just me
wonder,
personally. I'm gonna take that one. But
wonder
listen,
what the odds are.
oh, let's do it. Check it out. Wow, look those
Uh,
dubs they had. I think they're on a win streak.
full
Jags,
schedule.
Bears,
Oh
Texans.
wait, doesn't tell me.
I think you gotta click the. There it is. Oh, look at
So
that.
they're 1.5 favorites.
Mm. I don't think they won their division, did they?
Who?
Oh, the Browns? Did they win their division?
No, they're a wild card team.
Oh, that's right. I forgot the Ravens. Duh. Okay. Ravens won the division. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I still got Cleveland on this one, man.
All
I
right.
mean,
One
I
and a half
wouldn't be,
point
but listen,
favorites. Not
I like
much.
CJ Stroud. I like CJ Stroud, man. Offensive rookie of the year, man. I'm already calling that right now because he's definitely gonna get that.
100%.
I, I gotta go with Cleveland, man.
No, you
Uh,
know he's not.
What's
Puka
that?
Nakua is going to get the fucking rookie of the year, offensive
Listen,
rookie of the year. He
listen.
broke two records.
I think it's between both of them.
Fuck that. It's
I think
Puka.
it's between both of them.
It's going to be
Both.
Puka.
All right, we got a lot of good games this week too. A lot of like revenge
Yeah,
games
they're
too.
all fucking
Tyreek
good
Hill.
games. What do you mean? It's the playoffs.
I know, man. Every game is a good game, bro. Anyway, but it's a bunch of revenge games too. That's what I meant to say. But we
Yeah.
got Miami, Tyreek Hill visiting his old house at Kansas City. I got Casey on this one.
Yeah, it's just going
I
to be way
mean,
too fucking cold.
yeah, I think it's gonna be way too cold for Miami and
It's on Peacock, so for those of y'all that don't have Peacock, 4.5 point favorites for KC.
yeah, they got Casey winning
You
too.
ain't watching that game if you don't have Peacock.
Oh, look at that. Tickets are $33. You trying to go in the snow?
Yeah, let's do it. I'll fucking sit out there.
Dude, that's nuts. Oh man, this is another good game right here, man. They're all good games, like I said. So we got Pittsburgh at Buffalo. Chris, who do you got?
Ah, I'm taking Buffalo.
I like Buffalo too. Pittsburgh, they don't have a quarterback.
It's gonna be cold and it's gonna be snowing.
Yeah. Oh, is it really? I didn't know
Yeah,
about the snow part. Oh,
yeah.
interesting. Did not know that.
See, they got a
Okay.
weather forecast. Yeah, snow, 21 degrees.
Ah, okay. All right. So yeah, definitely the Bills are used to that weather.
And they don't
Oh,
have TJ
okay.
Watt. Forgot about that.
So, Russell Douglas, man, former Eagle, I miss him. But anyway,
All right,
that's
next, Green Bay and Dallas.
well, yeah, I got Buffalo on that one. This is gonna be a fucking big game,
Fucking
man. It's gonna be a
7 points.
great fucking game.
They're giving Dallas 7 points. That's wild.
I don't know, man.
That's
Green Bay's defense, bro.
disrespectful.
Green Bay's defense, man.
Oh, Jair Alexander may not play.
Oh shit.
If he don't play, then
Yeah, I don't know. They're definitely gonna score a lot if he doesn't play.
yeah,
What's his?
Jair.
It doesn't say his injury though. No, it just says questionable.
No,
I wonder
let's
what it
see.
says. Hit his name real quick. Maybe it'll come up.
Ankle. This is questionable.
Ankle. He's gonna wrap that up. I think it'll be
Yeah, he'll
fine.
be all right. He'll be all right. He'll play. It's not
Yeah,
like it's broken.
yeah. If
I'm
it ain't
I'm still
fractured,
gonna take Dallas over this on this one.
wow, Chris Early. Dude, this one,
Yeah.
man. I got Packers on this one.
I just have way too much respect for what CeeDee Lamb has done this year. Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. 10 minutes.
Oh, we got plenty of time, man.
Yeah.
We got
So
plenty of
who are you taking?
time. I like Green Bay, man, but Dallas is at home. I'm gonna stick with Green Bay just as an upset. Let's go Green Bay, man, but I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas wins because again, they are at home, but they're undefeated at home. It's
Yeah,
Jerry.
I feel like it's gonna be a good game though.
Yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah. But I'm gonna stick with Green Bay on that one. That's my upset pick. So we got the next one. We got LA at Detroit. Jared
This
Goff
is gonna be a great game.
versus his former team. Matt Stafford versus his former team. I feel like this is gonna be a high scoring game.
It
I feel like
is.
I don't know why. I feel like it's gonna be high scoring.
And it's gonna come down who makes the last stop.
Yeah, and I mean they're both in
8
dome
degrees,
stadiums too.
goddamn.
Yeah, but they're in domes, bro.
I
They have
know. I'm just saying that's fucking cold.
they're gonna be straight. Who do you got, Chris? Who you got on this one?
I don't know. I want like the Rams are just really fucking hot.
They've been stepping up, man. The past few weeks, they what they go like 6-1 or something like that. Somewhere
Yeah,
around. They won like the last 6 out of 7, something like that. Something along
yeah.
those lines. But dude, yeah, no, they're playing hot right now. But then again, so is Detroit. Detroit's
That is
also
true. And they got fucking
they got
shafted from the Dallas game.
yeah, they got embarrassed on Thanksgiving too. I mean, they always lose on Thanksgiving, but they got embarrassed on Thanksgiving, but they bounced back since. And I feel
Yeah,
like they're from that Dallas game too.
yeah.
So,
I
ooh,
you know what, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna take Detroit at home. Matt Stafford's gonna get booed out the damn stadium.
wow. Hmm. I'm gonna go with Detroit. I'll give it to Detroit too
All right.
because they're 6-2 at home. Rams are what was that 5-4 away?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got Detroit, man. I
What
like
the
listen.
fuck
I
is
like Jared
this?
Goff.
Vivid
Oh, look at this. We
seats.
ain't going to the game.
How much? How much?
How
What
much
we
is the game
got?
though? No
Oh,
game.
$76.
Oh, that's not bad.
The fuck?
Damn,
$186 for the end zone. I'm
that's
about to
not
go.
bad, bro. We've been to
Oh
games
wait,
that
it's
with
in
Philly games
Tampa.
that we
I
paid a
can't
buck
go.
eighty.
I thought it was in Philly for a second. I was wondering why it was so cheap.
No, it was
Got it.
at
Got
Tampa.
it's in Tampa.
All right,
It's in
we got the
Tampa.
Monday night game, man. I'll be up in the air on my way back to Florida on this game, so I'm gonna miss the second
Watch it
half.
on your
That's the first
phone.
half. Maybe I'll do the Wi-Fi on the plane and watch it. But anyway,
Yeah.
Philly at Tampa. Oh God,
Philly, Philly, baby.
listen, man. I love my birds,
Philly,
man. Of
Philly.
course. You know why I gotta go with the birds, man. I gotta go with the birds, of course. Ah, dude, man. It's just
This
like,
is what scares me.
what's that?
AJ Brown.
Oh, questionable. Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, even if he doesn't play, I still think we can beat them, but maybe not by much.
It's gonna be a lot harder.
It's gonna be, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be hard because Devontae Smith is back and Dallas Goedert, you're good. I mean, DeAndre
Yeah.
Swift, he's good.
Yeah.
Julio Jones has been like really quiet, really. He hasn't really done anything all season.
I mean, he's also not there to do that. But he
Yeah.
scored 2 touchdowns
Hmm.
in what, the Giants game, right?
Yeah, but I mean, if he does that in this game, maybe. But
Yeah.
I mean, if AJ Brown plays, I think they're definitely gonna win, in my
Yeah.
opinion. But it's something that, like, again, as we mentioned earlier, man, they gotta show up on defense, bro. They have to show up, man. Like, yo, you guys have to clean this up, man. You've been how long has it been? What, Chris? 3-4 weeks with Matt Patricia,
Yeah.
somewhere in there, give or take.
Three weeks.
Yeah, 3-4 weeks.
This will
Give or
be the
take.
fourth.
Like, dude, you guys already have like already know his defense, kind of like you're already slowly adjusting, bro. And Baker Mayfield, he's not like a scary quarterback to verse.
No.
He's
He
not
just
even.
has weapons.
What's that?
He just has weapons.
He does have the weapons. So, I think this is a game that Philly has to run the ball a lot.
Yeah.
I think that they'll win.
Our line
And
needs to step up.
listen, if your cousin plays more than like 30 snaps too, man, I mean, he can get a couple sacks in that game too.
Yeah, that's
So we'll
true.
see, man. I mean, we gotta have your cousin Jaden Carter get in there and get in the trenches.
Yeah. No, I
Um,
agree 100%.
yeah, because I think it's gonna be I feel like it's gonna take the D line. You gotta throw some blitzes in there, man.
Yeah.
May feel uncomfortable, but hey, listen, we got a few minutes here. Chris, anything else you want to talk about with the picks for this week?
No,
Anything?
not really. I'm nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. I am nervous. I don't want the Eagles to lose. I
I
want
don't
them
either.
to continue to have success that they had in the earlier part of the season.
Yeah.
I
I
want
feel like
them to
this is his thing, honestly.
change.
It's like I feel like it's his. This is like his do or die right game right here. Like I said,
Yeah.
he can get fired like literally right after the game, kind of like how Arthur Smith.
Yeah.
Arthur Smith got fired not even an hour after. The
Yeah,
Falcons season finale.
yeah,
He literally
facts.
like the game was over at like I think it was like 11:22 or 11:30.
Uh oh, John, you there? Well, all right, everybody. We're gonna have to end it there. John's having some connection issues, but